It's Sunday morning, 6:23 a.m. 67 degrees outside. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Yep. So how's everybody doing? Sun hasn't come out yet. Days are getting shorter. Yep. So how's everybody doing? Alrighty. Yep. So everybody, go check out my community tab. Go check out my family and friends list. Go check out my regular list. Got some new channels there on my family and friends list. Go check them out. Yep, look at that. Sun's still down in the bottom. Not coming out yet. Righty. Yeah. Yeah, there's some clouds here and there. Over in the mountains. Some clouds on the east side. Yep. So how's everybody doing? Gonna be on what's going. Check family and friends list. You got like iron. We have my animal house on there. We have T&T balls. We have James Gipe. We have Samantha Gipe. We have Spider Mom. We have Mark the Spider Guy. We have Sherry Matcat. We have Mayor on there. His shows, he does a Sunday show every morning around 8:30 my time. It's California time. He's on there also. We got the Stock Explorer, Nora. She's on there. We have also Tony Diecast on there. We also have Zelda. He does Hot Wheels. He's from Indonesia. So go check them out. Yeah, it's a new list, so haven't memorized everybody that's on the list yet. Oh yes, Fanatic Connecting Gurus on there. Who else is on there? Well, go check it out. Click on my channel. My channel list. Then go down to favorite family and friends list. Click it, and then click it. Open all, and you can see all of them there. Go check out the community tab. Got some great channels like Venus Martinez, John Paul, Brooklyn Chick, Nitro Freak. Darn it, acting up. Oh man, look at those clouds, but not very many of them. Yeah, so this is the part where the internet messes up, guys. So we'll see how it does. It's already messing up way back there, which it hardly ever did. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, look at those dark clouds right there. There's just a couple clouds like that here and there. Nothing to be afraid of today. But yes, go check out all those amazing channels. And there was a glitch. I heard there was a glitch this month. It was I think it was on the 8th, 9, and 10. If you're monetized and you put any videos out them 3 days, go back and check them because they might not be making money for you. Any lives, any short, well, anything that you put out of any content, go check out. Make sure you click the monetization on there, or else you're not going to get paid while it's on. Because there was a glitch that wasn't allowing, the videos to be monetized at the time. Yeah, because I was watching Nimmons on his channel, and it was on a Saturday. I think it was Saturday the 8th, and he was having that issue. But then he finally got an email from Google telling him what happened, and to go back and check your videos to make sure they got that little green money sign. I guess I don't know. I'm not monetized, so I don't know how it looks. But I guess it's like a little green money sign. So that means you're going to get paid for ad revenue and everything. Yeah, he said his wasn't coming on. He couldn't get it to work. So, but yeah, finally Google sent out an email about it, like a couple weeks afterwards. Wonder why they're still getting paid for it. But yeah, and then the community tab. Everybody go check it out. Go check, see if you have it. I think everybody was supposed to get it, but I think some people are still not getting it because, it's a lot of people out there. They're going to give it to everybody now, so it's taking them time to unlock it, I guess, or something. But there's a video on it on my community tab from Nimmon, Nick Nimmin. Go check out the channel. Click on it, the one that talks about the community tab. Tells you what's going on and everything. So, how's everybody doing this Sunday morning? Yep. No sun yet. Days are getting shorter. Yep. Yeah, see, there's a couple clouds here and there, dark clouds. Probably just a little sprinkle, nothing major. Yeah, I don't see a lot of traffic today. We'll see how the two lane is where it gets kind of, you get those farm equipment and slow trucks and those old people driving, as they say. They think they're back in the 70s where the speed limit is 55. They're still trapped in the 70s. They're all like, oh my God, the speed limit is 65. No, it's too fast. I gotta go 55. Now look at that truck. He's in the fast lane. He's not even going the speed limit. I mean, maybe he's gonna turn, that's why. Yeah, he's turning. That's why he's in the fast lane going slow. Yep. Yeah, everybody, make sure you talk to your kids. I was watching a video. This guy, he's all, here's the new parenting tool. He was holding a phone. It's so funny, parents now, they hand a phone to their kids, and that's going to entertain them. They don't even, they think, oh, well, kids aren't that smart. Yeah. You don't know. Yeah, I was at work on Friday, and where I work at, everybody comes in, pay their electricity bill, and this lady comes in, and then she like puts her kid on one of the, we have some couches there that you can sit down and chairs. So she like puts the phone on the couch and tells the kid to sit there with the phone, and then she goes and walks away to go pay the electricity bill. And the kid's like, like roaming around and stuff. And I'm like, I told the lady, I go, you need to have the kid with you. Somebody might steal him away. And she's all like, well, what do we got security for? I'm like, I'm here to take care of the building, and I'm not here to keep an eye on people's kids. You're mistaken. I don't know, parents, they let their kids roam around. It's like, let them loose, because they can't stand them. Because as soon as you tell the parents to get their kids, and you could tell the parents that take care of the kids, because they grab them by the hand and they behave. The other ones are all like, screaming their head off and throwing themselves on the ground, acting like little animals. It's like, that's what you raised. And the thing is, they're only like 2, 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old. And then once they get older, then you're gonna try to straighten them out once they become teenagers, and then it's too late. You had 10 years well, 12 years. Yeah, 12 years to teach them right from wrong and how to behave like human beings. And what do? You let them run around. My kids that were always by me, always had their hand. You know, I remember my my youngest one. First day I took him to kindergarten, and we parked on the street, had to cross the street, and then I'm holding his hand, and he's all like, why are you holding my hands to cross the street? I go, because you have to be safe. He's all, I'm not a baby. I know you're not a baby, but still. Oh, okay. You know, you got to teach them across the street, look both ways. Don't assume that a car's going to see you and stop. They'll run you over. That's the thing. People think, the car's going to stop. It's not going to run me over. Too many distractions nowadays. People on their phones, people putting on their makeup, people reaching for stuff, always doing stuff they're not supposed to. They're trying to control their kid in the back seat because their kid is getting out of their car seat. What do? You put them in a car seat and they learn how to get out of the car seat. Why? Because they watch you, how you do it, or you get the parent that tells them, put yourself in the car seat yourself. And they learn how to put themselves in and out. Yes, but then you forget to tell them you can't get out until we stop and park, not while we're driving. So the police officer that's going to be behind us pulls us over and gives us a ticket. But, sometimes people don't talk to their kids. Don't teach them. We got to teach our kids. Don't give them a phone and let the phone teach them what to do. But yes, we all need to learn how to how to talk to our kids again. We went away from it. We don't spend time talking to them. We don't eat breakfast with them. We don't eat lunch or dinner with them. Everybody's in a hurry. Nobody's paying attention to anybody. Nobody's asking any questions to them. How did your day at school go? Who did you talk to? You don't know that somebody's talking to your kids they're not supposed to be talking to them. That's how I found out that the janitors was in the restroom with my kids, with my youngest one, talking to him, telling him that he knows my mother-in-law, that he knows me and stuff. Maybe he did, but he's not supposed to be talking to him when he's in the bathroom. So I found out, went and talked to the principal. I told the principal, there's a situation. Your custodian is in the bathroom when my son's in there and he's talking to him. Principal says, I don't see a problem with it. I'm like, what? I'm like, yes, there is a problem. No? He's a boy and he's a man. I'm like, oh, really? Oh, I forget. Pedophiles don't molest children, of their own gender. I'm like, oh, so he can go also in the girls' restroom. Oh, no, that's different. No, it's the same thing. They're all children. There's no such thing as boy or girl. It's their children. Can't be having them going into a restroom where they're at and then being in there with them. So I told him, I go, aren't you going to do anything about it? Oh, well, all of our employees have background checks. Oh, wow. So you're saying they haven't been caught yet? You know, it's so stupid when they do background checks. All that tells you is that the guy was a criminal and he has a record. That doesn't tell them that the guy's, you know, has been doing bad things. It's just that he hasn't been caught yet. But people are, you know, they assume that that's going to save them. So I said, okay. So I went to the school board, talked to the superintendent, and I told him, I go, you know, there's a problem here. And I explained to him what happened. He's all like, oh, no, that's not right. He can't be in there no matter what. He's not supposed to be in there. He either has to wait till they get out, or he has to close the restroom and they can't use it, you know. So, yeah, I'm like, God, no, really. Well, your principal said there was no problem. So I think you need to educate him, you know. But, you know, it's just like parents, you know, that you drop them off at all these functions at school, you know, or not at school, you know, baseball, football, wrestling, band practice, whatever, you know, gym, you know, basketball, whatever it is, you know, and you're not talking to your kids afterwards, you know, hey, what is he talking about? Is he telling you anything like, oh, don't tell your parents, you know, this is a secret? There is no secrets. That's a red flag right there if they're trying to keep a secret. No, not good. This guy, what's he picking up? Something off the floor. I guess there was something on the road, or he dropped something out the window. Yeah, I don't know if you guys see in the window. There's a crack on the window now. Big crack. Yeah, so you know, you gotta ask your kids, man. Look at that that guy, that doctor. He was a doctor for the Olympics, for the gymnastics. Look at all the girls that he molested. You know, hundreds and hundreds of them, and only so many came out. You know, all the rest are all they've been ruined. You know, now their whole life has changed. And the thing is, they have video of the doctor doing a bunch of stuff, because the parents were in the room even. I mean, this is the thing, you know, you're a parent and you're seeing what the guy's doing, or you're not seeing it because you're too busy on the phone, you know, looking at your phone and not paying attention to what the doctor's doing to your kid, you know. Even doctor's offices. That's why children aren't allowed in a doctor's office by themselves. Parent has to be in the room at the same time when they're checking them, because you never know, you know. And if you're gonna trust all the nurses there, that's the thing. Even the gymnastics, they told the girls told the other adults, female adults, that they were feeling uncomfortable what he was doing, and they didn't think it was a problem either. I mean, come on, wake up. You know, that he has to massage that area. No, no, no. I get a second or third opinion. Go ask your regular doctor. Go ask other doctors. Go ask the people that are in charge of the Olympics. Do you think this is right? Don't just assume that because the doctor says it is. You know, now all these girls, they're what, in their 30s, 20s. You know, now they came out and said something about it. He finally got arrested. You know, he was finally charged. But then a lot of them, the statute of limitations, as they say, for a crime, it was already too long ago. So now, well, we can't do anything about it. Sorry that you got abused. And this is the Olympics. But yet they had a background check. Yeah, that really helped. I don't know. Kids are coming home by themselves. They call them the latchkey kids. They got a key in their backpack or around their neck. And then you see kids walking home from school. They're like from kindergarten, first grade. Oh, but they're safe because their older brother, which is in second grade, is with them too. Yeah, they're gonna be able to fight off adults kidnapping them. I don't know. We always picked up our kids from school, dropped them off, picked them up. Even in high school, I don't care if people, we're gonna be embarrassed, I mean, even our older son, we used to drop him off at university, and he was kind of he would like, one time I remember we were gonna drop him off. We were gonna drop him off at a dance because he wasn't driving yet. We were gonna drop him off at a dance in the university. There was a party at some place, and we were gonna drop him off, and we couldn't drop him off at the door because he's like, "Oh no, drop me off over here." I don't want nobody to see you guys. I'm like, "Oh, you're ashamed of us." Okay. They get to that age, they think they're invincible. And you see it in girls. When I used to go pick up my son at San Diego State in San Diego, and you see girls coming, and this is like at nighttime, like 10 at night. It's dark. You see girls walking. They're all like scared, but they're on the phone with somebody. It's like, hey, the person on the line is gonna know. Gonna go, oh, yeah. At this time was the last time I heard her scream, and somebody took her away. And then they're dressed. They're dressed. I mean, I know they say, well, they can dress however they want. Yeah, but there's a lot of crazy people out there. You don't want to bring more attention to yourself. I mean, some of them were wearing like their lingerie almost. Like, dang, it's like, I know they're adults. They're over the age of 18, supposedly. But, yeah, that's the way it is. But you gotta talk to them kids. Find out what they're doing. Find out who's talking to them. I remember when we used to, this was back in the 70s, 60s, 70s. My mom used to make breakfast, and we all sat down and ate breakfast together. We all waited till everything was on the table, all the food, and she sat down, and then we all sat down and ate breakfast. And it's like, well, okay, that was every weekend. On the weekdays, we did eat breakfast, and my dad would go to work, and we'd go to school. My grandfather would walk us to school. And as I got older, like in sixth grade, I'm like, hey, I can walk. I can walk by myself. I'm old enough. That's the way we always thought. Oh, I don't need anybody walking me. I'm not a baby, like my son said. So my mom would still send my grandfather, but I would see him. He's like a half a block behind me. That way he can identify the abductors or the license plate. You know, but and parents back then, they would let us go out, but we couldn't visit. We couldn't go like I remember asking, hey, can I go to some so and so's house? And they're like, no, you can't. Well, first you would ask mom. Mom would say, well, ask dad. And then dad would say, no, well, ask your mom. And they got you going back and forth. So what do? You wait till you got both of them together. Then what do they say? Nope, can't go. Why not? Because I say so. No, but why not? Because I say so. That was always the answer. Because I say so. Parents don't want to tell you the truth. They don't want to scare you. But see, that's the problem. And the thing is, kids have always been abducted. All these years, kids have been abducted. Kids have been disappearing. But nobody said anything. There wasn't technology like today that as soon as somebody gets abducted, it's out. It's the Amber Alerts. Back then it was the milk cartons. You buy a half a gallon of milk, and it's got a bunch of pictures of little kids that are missing. And and then people, they assume things. Like my sister-in-law. It was so funny because she was letting her daughter go a sleepover at her friend's house. Because she was having a sleepover, a slumber party. And then we asked her, well, do you know these people? No, but my daughter knows. She's in the same classroom with this girl. Oh, so your daughter knows the daughter, well, knows the little other girl, but doesn't know the parents, and you don't know the parents. No, and you're still gonna let her go. It's like, I don't know. I wouldn't do it. I mean, it's like they're gonna be in a stranger's house with somebody that you don't know. You know. Oh, and then she goes, but they're rich. That was so funny. They're rich. Oh, I'm sorry. Rich people don't abuse kids. like like the guy from that football coach, the college football coach, Sandusky, you know, that was molesting children in his home, you know, and this guy was a football coach, well-respected football coach, and he also had a organization that would, you know, give money, give like scholarships to, underprivileged children. Well, of course he's gonna abuse these kids because they don't have parents that care. They don't have money. So what's he gonna do? He's gonna buy them with gifts. Shh, don't tell nobody. I'm gonna buy you this. Hey, or else I'm not gonna be able to give you any more gifts. I'm not gonna take you on trips. Then they take advantage of your kids. Rich people don't molest kids. I'm like, oh my God. Can you be naive? I don't know. I just don't know, man. People sometimes, it's like I see it all the time. I don't know if you guys go to Walmart or any big store. Go look at the parents. What do the parents do? They walk into the store. They go this way. The kids go the other way. They're going to the toy aisle. Okay, we're going to the toy aisle. Okay. You let your kids go by themselves down an aisle where there's toys. Who do you think's going to be there? Somebody's gonna go talk to your kids in the aisle. But that's the thing. They don't think the worst. I always think the worst. It's like they say, prepare for the worst and hope for the least amount. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. People gotta talk to your kids, and then like parents that let their kids go to the mall. Where are you going? Oh, I'm going to the mall. Oh, gonna go with other kids to the mall. It's like, come on now, because the mall has bathrooms, and they have those bathrooms, the gender, any boy or girl can go into, those big, they call them the family bathrooms, where everybody could go in. What are kids doing? They're having sex in there. They're doing whatever they want. Gotta remember, what were you doing at that age, guys and girls? They're always just leaving them. But they have a phone with them. Yeah, their phone's gonna protect them. It's like, oh, they'll be okay. There's security guards in the mall. The security guards aren't there for your kids. They're there for if somebody's stealing, vandalizing. They're not there to keep an eye on your kids. Oh, but they have video cameras. Oh yeah. Yeah, the person that's gonna go do something, it's not going to hide their face. It's always that way. The world is a dangerous world out there. You have to tell your kids. It's like, oh, yeah, well, guess what? When something happens to them, they're going to get traumatized because you never told them what could happen. Oh, they're too young to know about stuff like that. Yes. If they're young, if they're old enough to understand, you need to talk to them about drugs. You need to talk to them about sex, everything. Because if not, like they say, the phone's going to teach them. And their friends are going to teach them. Like, I don't understand how parents let their kids have boyfriends and girlfriends at a real young age. You know, it's like, what do you mean they're what do you mean that they're gonna go they're gonna go to the theater, oh, we're gonna go with a bunch of friends. And they're only going somewhere, a certain place, And it's like my son, one time we let him go with his cousins. They were already in high school, and then we didn't want to let him go. But my sister-in-law, he'll be fine. They'll be with their cousins. They're in high school already. Okay. That supposedly they were only going to go somewhere, but then guess what? They went somewhere else where they weren't allowed to. They weren't supposed to go anywhere else other than where we let them go. But that's what happens when we're not around and we listen to other parents that don't care about their kids of what's going to happen to them. It's like, they'll be okay. My sister-in-law would always let her daughter go to McDonald's and go to the chicken place. Why? Because the chicken place is like a half a block away, and McDonald's is across the street. I'm like, what? But she's not even, just because she knows how to cross the street doesn't mean she's not going to get stolen or whatever. And then all of a sudden, one day, she's not outside. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, there was a report of some adult that's molesting kids around. Oh, so yeah, today they can't go out because there was a report. All these other times he wasn't around. But that day, yes. Because then back after a couple of days, she's out there. We're driving around. We drove by and we see her. She's even on her tricycle, riding. There's like it's a mobile home park, and there's a street inside the mobile home park, but she's out on the regular traffic street, riding her tricycle. And I was like, what the heck? And then we stopped and told her to get inside. And then we told her, hey, your daughter's over there. She's in the middle of the street. Oh, I told her not to be doing that. Oh, you already knew, but you let her out. It's like they parents, now, we have you let them go, you let them play in the front yard, Oh, well, they're safe, because I'm looking at them through the window. Yeah, you're looking at them through the window, but you're never going to get distracted. If you say that if you're saying that you're always watching your kid, then why aren't you sitting outside where you can you can go after whoever's going to try to take them? Where not no you're gonna all of a sudden have to go out the door and all this in order to get to your kid because you know it's that's the thing. You have to you have to be close to where your kids are gonna get but no, we're looking out the window. They're fine. I can see them. You know. Let's see who's in here. David Lyon, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Texas, yeah, my nephew lives in Texas. He lives in San Antonio, and my brother is going to be moving over there next month. Zelda, there he is. What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. B, what's up? Nicole, what's up, Nicole? Mrs. Bell, what's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Yes, when they sat down to eat with their kids, and it's unheard of nowadays. And it's all fast food now. Everybody gets their food. They all go to their room. Hey, Mark the Spider Guy, there he is. Yeah, nobody does that anymore. We need to go. We need to start that up again. People need to sit down and relax, put the phone down, communicate, not sit at the table with the phones. And they're giggling because they're texting back and forth. Corner, what's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. People don't talk to their kids anymore. We don't, and then that's why that people have marital problems because they don't talk to their husband or their wife. You know, and they're like don't even they're like in another room. Everybody's in their own room. You know, I mean we all need to become a family again. You know, that's what happened. When everybody got sick, guess what happened? The kids were at home now. Now the parents had to be parents. They had to teach their kids. It's like what? I don't know. Like the kids need. Everybody was screaming. We kids need to go back to school because they need to learn. They're not learning at home. Yeah. Well, of course they're not because you don't know what to do. You don't know how to be a parent no more. It's like only you leave them at school, got after school programs. By the time they get home, it's already like 7 at nighttime. They're doing their homework and then they're asleep. It's like no time for kids, no time for the family. It's like what's up with everybody now? It's like work, work, work. Both parents work. Yeah, yeah, Mark, I'm good. I'm good. Just got here to work. At least I'm not going to be doing a 12-hour shift like I was doing the last couple of weekends, man. Yeah, it gets tiring. Like the money, but still, you know, I'll be only 8 hours today on this Sunday. So, well, thank you all for coming in. So make sure you hug somebody. Go hug your kids. Tell them you love them. Go talk to your kids. Go talk to your husband. Go talk to your wives, man. The marriage is not perfect, but we can make it a perfect marriage. Everybody's always looking for Mr. Perfect or Mrs. Perfect. No such thing, man. Got to work at it. I mean, I've been with my wife. I've known her for over 40 something years, 40 over 41 years. Been married to her for over 31 years. And we've always had ups and downs. Everybody does. We got you always have, you know, arguments here and there, but hey, you got to work through them. Yeah, thank Garage. What's up? What's up? I'll try not to, Mark. I'll be watching. I'll be watching. All the YouTube stuff. Everybody else's. You know, Mayor is going to be on at around 8:30 my time. It's 7:15 here. 65 degrees here in sunny California. Well, have a good one, everybody. Till next time. God bless everybody. And as Keith says, call your mama, tell her you love her, because you don't know how long you're going to have her. Bye bye, everybody. See you next time.